Formula V race fans, here we are for the last race of the 2012 New South Wales Formula V State Championship. The last race of the weekend, also at Sydney Motorsport Park.
That's great support by CXC. Now the start grid is determined from yesterday's winning grid, and we had Darren Williams win his first ever state level race. He's won some club races before, but his first ever state level. Dylan Thomas on second after a win on the Saturday. Third is Daniel Reynolds, our new state, or our reigning state champion and new state champion. There was a jump there. Craig Conlon
Saw a jump.
he massively moved.
Craig Conlon wouldn't have done that, but
on
he
the
did.
dirt there. Who is it? Who's on the dirt? Is that Peter McDonald?
How often do you see
Gary Hook.
That was Gary Hook. 4 wheels on the dirt. I wonder if we'll get a chance to see that again in the replay, but they all, pack of cars go through turn 1.
Very slow away there. Is that like Peter McDonald?
That is Peter McDonald. You can't
Here's
miss.
Darren Williams.
Here we are, the leader.
Clean track.
The winner from the race this morning.
He'll be very, very happy to start from the very first position for his very first time. He'll be very excited to see that clean track into turn 1.
For a change, and that's, we can just see the wheel of Dylan Thomas there on the right-hand side, not leaving any room for Darren.
Yeah, well, you've got to make it as tight as you can, they say. Okay, so Darren's left a little bit of curve on the inside of it, ready for him into turn 1, but there's no threat there from Simon Pace. Simon Pace has got the jump on
Daniel Reynolds in 5th place, we'll see as we come round.
Thomas wide.
Alright, that's
Simon Pace has got through.
Daniel Reynolds in 4th, yeah, Simon Pace, Dylan Thomas, Daniel Reynolds, here we come.
Okay, so Darren Williams in the lead. Simon Pace, Dylan Thomas, Daniel Reynolds.
Gary Hook in 5th place.
Corinne
in 6th place.
Okay, I think that was Morgan Fremantle and Lockie Higgins in there.
We just caught a glimpse of Brodie Tilbrook as well, a bit further back in the pack, so we didn't see him in the earlier race.
Yep, okay, there's Lee Porter as well coming through. There's Brodie Tilbrook
You can see him right there on the right-hand side of the camera now.
Doing a great job, Steve Gamara, Lockie Higgins. Okay, coming through the old 10, 11, 12 onto the front straight for the first time of this race, this final race of the New South Wales State Championship supported by CXC Global. Okay, Darren Williams in the lead.
He's kept the lead.
Simon Pace has come on early. In the grass,
on the grass now. I wonder if Darren was showing respect there, but we'll see.
Some people said he's the nice guy at Formula V. I don't think he looked that nice there.
I'm sure he's a nice guy.
Daniel Reynolds down the inside of all of them. Look at this.
Okay, look at this. 4 wide again. I say this all the time. 170 km
there it is.
this corner.
Daniel does a great job to put his wheels in there.
Yeah, well, that's a great handling car and great aerodynamics, and it won't slide around, but that's what you call close wheel-to-wheel racing.
Okay, so Daniel does a good job under brakes there, pulls that little bit of margin.
Pick of 5 cars there that we didn't see from the cruise camera angle on the onboard.
Yeah, okay.
Look how close all of that is.
Back 6 cars from 3 there.
Look, Gary, he's racing.
8 cars there.
He's racing here. He wasn't, maybe he's not happy with 5th place.
He goes for the inside of Dylan here.
That's real hungry driving for
Actually,
Gary.
he's got Dylan there.
That's right, he did. And Hook's in 4th place. So Dylan obviously playing safe again.
Someone missed the chicane altogether there. That looked like it might have been Mark
hang on, we'll see this here now.
You ready? Watch on the left here.
Straight on the left that's there. That's a new way of taking that corner.
Could be a fast line there. Look at this. Gary Hook's going for the inside of Simon Pace.
For 3rd place.
Jeez.
Now that
Morgan Fremantle looks racy on Corinne there as well.
Now this is all interesting stuff. We're seeing some unusual form from some cars here. Our national championships, our national title weekends are only a few weeks away.
Yep.
So there's a few black horses ready to appear, I think, for our national titles.
Okay, so Daniel's got a length on Darren Williams, who's got Simon Pace all over him. Who's got a length on Gary Hook, who's got Thomas all over him. Who's got a length on Corinne, who's got a length on Morgan, who's got
Craig Conlon. There's Lee Porter going to the right hand side in the yellow chaser.
Darren's actually caught the toe of Daniel and he's pulled right back in. And you're not going to go around the outside of turn 2, I doubt.
No, Daniel's a master at just easing that following car out to the right hand side.
Okay, so Gary Hook actually helped Dylan Thomas out during that toe, so
he's got 4th place.
I think Dylan will be pretty itchy. There's Mark Williams all over the back of Steve Gamara.
That's right.
Assisted by a bit of short line action at the chicane.
Brodie Tilbrook through, Steve Butcher first in 1200 cars. Gary Meyer there in the chaser. And the remaining 1200s of Jeff Bassingthwaite, Bernie Cannon and Michael Gale, wheel to wheel.
Okay, and missing Bruce Berry here, as we said in the earlier race.
Right,
there
the
goes
leaders coming through.
Thomas.
That's exciting stuff with the camera angle, isn't it? Okay, showing their speed. Alright, we'll get another look at this time through.
So
Daniel's got the lead.
Gary Hook just got a little twitch going there, and he's lost a bit of ground here to Simon Pace, who's looking at Darren Williams, who might have got through a little bit slow as well.
I wonder if he's lost the.
Okay, Thomas looks like
here.
he's up the inside of Gary Hook. He wouldn't want to be losing too much time there behind him. And
that was a brilliant.
Karim's going to have a look as well.
Gary Hook's just falling apart a bit through there, but a brilliant drive from Dylan to take the car down the inside of turn 10, or the old turn 10.
Okay, well, I think he wanted to make sure he didn't lose the toe to this front group.
No doubt Dylan, will be desperate to make up ground here. And he is making up ground. Actually, this is a brilliant run by Dylan.
Gary, I think, cost himself a bit of time coming through with the battle with Karim.
That's right.
There's Stevie Butcher.
Lost his composure for a few corners. Butcher leading the 1200 class.
He's Michael Stipo's back, trying to hold a Jeff Bassingway.
Jeff Bassingway.
Michael Gale.
That's right, the old Michael Stipo car. We keep forgetting sometimes, don't we?
Okay, so here's Darren Williams looking all over Daniel at the end of the straight, but he's keeps going to the wrong side. He needs to go to the inside.
Dive down the inside. Take him by surprise, Darren, come on. No, don't expect that, of course.
Okay, now watching, you can see Dylan Thomas pull it up under brakes and catch those groups.
And he is pulling under. He's not pulling under brakes. He's passing under brakes.
No, I think he's
just backing off. But until he made up all that lost ground.
Okay, so there's Lockie Higgins there as well, doing a good job this weekend.
The Silver Sabre.
Damn big on the Friday practice, running with the front group, and there's Butcher not too far back and battling Gary Myers.
That's right. Gary in the rebuilt Jason here doing a brilliant job. And really, it's only his third race meeting back, isn't it? After several years off.
Yeah, I think that was the car that he actually had a crash that made him have a few years off.
No, that car is not around anymore after that crash.
Same car.
Same car, yeah.
Different car, same car.
Same model, same design.
Same but different.
That's exactly, it's the same, isn't it?
Okay, coming in at turn 4-5. Here's Daniel Reynolds has got Darren Williams. He's promised a whole lot of curve.
Great work by the cameraman through here, isn't it?
Okay, so you'll see a lot of curve coming through here on the entry, but it was actually Simon Pace took a lot of curve there on the exit.
Okay, we've got Daniel Reynolds,
Daniel makes a car length or two on Darren through there. Dylan looks like he's sort of trying to find a way past Simon Pace.
And Gary Hook in the sky blue Jason made up the lost ground again. Got Craig Conlon on his tail.
He's on board with Daniel. Daniel's got a car length. You can see Daniel's pushing quite hard here. Oh, drops a wheel on the grass.
Right,
he's gone.
Oh, look how close that was.
He's gone. He dropped a wheel on the dirt
now,
and he's just lost it.
That's one of the rarest things I ever would imagine to see.
Well, they always do say that there's no grip in the dirt.
And there's no grip on that concrete maybe as well.
Well, there was definitely dirt that came up, and actually that's enabled Gary Hook to catch up again.
That's right. And you know what else they say? That is that anything can happen in motor racing, and it usually does.
Yep. Okay. There's Daniel Reynolds just ahead of Brody Tilbrook. He's got a big margin to try and make up some points here. Lucky he's already taken that championship, and the pressure's not on.
Well, Daniel has done amazing stuff in the last few years at this track. Let's see if he can pull out another one.
Butcher's getting a toe from that 1200, from the 1600 of Gary Myers there.
There's second place 1200 car, Jeff Bassingway, Avanti. Michael Gale in the red Mako. Where's Bernie? There's Bernie. Bernie's lost a few spots in
actually,
the
we've lost a lot of 1200s this weekend. We've lost Stephen Cannon had an engine problem. Jeff Bassingway had a problem as well earlier. Michael Gale did an engine yesterday.
Look at this lead pack, mate. They've closed right up, haven't they? We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 cars. And I think Brody Chilbrook was on the back of that pack as well, was he?
No, there he is.
No, there he is there, sorry.
That
was Lee Porter. Great driving lead, as we often see from him.
Yeah, okay. So here's Butcher trying to find a way around the 1600 of Gary Myers. So doing a fantastic job. Stevie Butcher in the CXC car.
Steve using his brains and using the fastest 1600 car to get a slipstream. He's going for to break his own new lap record, isn't he?
Yeah, I think he's pretty safe.
Actually, everyone's breaking lap records on this track, so it's the first time we've ever raced on it this weekend.
Around the outside of Darren Williams there, I don't think a way to do it.
Another great camera angle again through here.
Okay, Gary Hook's all over him there.
Yeah, Gary's made
Craig
up.
Conlon.
And Lachlan Higgins.
Actually, Craig Conlon's our new Division 2 champion this year. He did it earlier in the weekend.
And he's had a great year with the help of the great David Cutts. And together they've been a formidable team when Craig's been able to keep it on the track.
Thomas almost put it on two wheels on the dirt like Daniel Reynolds did.
He almost did a Reynolds. Thomas did a Reynolds almost.
Yeah,
okay.
Let's hope not.
Right. Dylan's got a great lead. He moves to the left-hand side. A little bit of a gap to Darren. Now, but who's going to gain the slipstream? Let's see.
Gary Hook's done a fantastic job running with these guys this this weekend. So, Craig Conlon.
And they've gone to the right. Dylan went to the left and to the right, and they all followed him.
So here's Daniel Reynolds by himself now.
And new state champion all alone.
And there's our other state champion in the 1200, Stevie Butcher, running there with Gary Myers.
Okay, we'll see now. Yeah, and the two second and third place 1200 cars.
Okay,
back to the onboard. Oh, Dylan tried to just cut across Darren to block him from passing, but he failed. Darren Williams got the lead.
I think he was probably trying to take him out.
Oh, no.
He won the earlier race. I mean, you take out the competition, don't you?
Feed him a wheel down the main straight.
Into turn one.
Can't imagine that.
Look, Dylan's gone from first to fourth.
And Craig Conlon made up the ground. The pack's closing up.
So I think Dylan's got a problem there. He's looking a bit hesitant there.
All right, back to
Gary Myers here.
The lead 1200 car. Steve Butcher there, we can see there.
And Jeff Bathingway and Michael Gale. And this has been an enthralling battle between the two of these guys. And Bernie Cannon's just been on a watching.
That's right. It'd be a lot of fun for Michael and Jeff, at least. But more fun for these guys. Look at this great camera again. Okay,
so you got Darren Williams has got the lead there from Simon Pace. Gary Hook.
Gary hanging the tail. Gary.
Okay, that's allowed Dylan Thomas to come back past very easily there.
Oh, look, that must be a great right-hander through there. Where can you hang the tail at
Simon
that
Pace.
speed?
Actually, Simon Pace, Darren Williams got passed by Dylan Thomas on that corner last lap around as well. So Darren's obviously struggling through the turn.
So maybe that is an example of a slipstream that you can get through there. But Simon, again, hard to the left, straight out of the last turn.
Craig Conlon's also made the pass on Gary Hook as well, obviously from the misdemeanor or the bit of drift action there from Gary Hook. And then there's a bit of a gap.
That's Morgan Fremantle cutting across Lachlan and Corinne Perry.
Okay, so Corinne's actually been fairly quiet. She's been very solid this year and she's been fairly quiet this weekend.
Well, I don't know if you'd call fighting in the middle of this pack quiet. It's pretty hard to get through. But
normally we've got used to her seeing her further forward.
Look at that Craig Conlon outbraking in the top four of this race, and no one's losing any distance, are they?
No, they're not. Okay, so Dylan Thomas behind Simon Pace there, and he's Brady Kilbrook. And
you're right, it does look like the old Andy Netherco car, with similar sort of colours. I wonder if it is the same car.
Yeah, well, I mean, I actually thought it was the Andy Netherco car, so you never actually know.
Right, the 1200
Bernie's got past.
Bernie's taken third place in the 1200
so he's got past Michael Gale. He actually might be playing him in there before, so...
It's a little bit hot cold, Bernie. Gary Hook too fast into the left hand, and he just cuts right out on the right hand. You'll see that here. You saw a bit of that there. Not a great angle, but
okay. So Simon Pace looking up the inside of Darren, but don't think better of it.
Got a better run out.
They've now got a bit of a gap because Dylan Thomas was there, but he's now missing. And there's Craig Conlon.
All right,
Gary Hook.
Here's the predictable move over, but a little bit slower. Darren's using his brains to see if he can just slow and walk Simon Pace there. He did a little bit actually. I'd call that a successful move.
Yep. Okay. So, and a lot of footage here with Gary Myers and Stevie Butcher. Stevie Butcher's doing a fantastic job dicing with the 1600 actually.
Right, you can't tell from on the track camera shots, but Gary Myers' car looks great from close up. A bit hard to see here with the blue and white paint scheme, but if ever you're at the track, should take a look.
Okay, so you've got Darren Williams still from Simon Pace and Gary Hook from Craig Conlon from still in it. Is that some sort of problem coming through turn 3, 4?
I'll tell you what, Darren Williams out here, obviously, switching in front now. And you've got people like Gary Hook and Craig Conlon, mate. They've got a taste of like second and third and fourth and a flash of the lead with those. That's new experiences for them, and they obviously want it over and over again. Here we go.
There's Corinne. Just behind Dylan Thomas.
I'll tell you what,
Morgan Fremantle's there.
Right, some of these cars, they're just going almost out of control through those corners and barely staying.
Dylan Thomas must have been brushing a walk through that one.
Exactly, they're barely staying in the white lines.
You know, he's actually got some flash lights in his mirrors. Maybe he was...
Dylan's lost a few spots there, hasn't he? He's probably got a bit of an engine cough problem, maybe?
I actually think he was complaining about a gear selecting issue.
Oh, gear selector, right.
So he's actually got past Morgan before he's even come onto the straight here, so he's not even got the benefit of the toes.
So I think that would have happened out of turn 2 at the end of this section of the track.
He hasn't got past Morgan there yet.
Right, So he's struggling to keep his pace through every part of the track at the moment.
Yeah, there's a bit of gear selection issue going on here. He's on board with Darren, with Simon Pace on
For
the
the lead,
outside.
170 kilometres.
Still plenty of poke in there.
an hour.
Simon wasn't able to utilise that toe.
Actually,
Gary Hook.
Gary Hook's got the lead of this race.
Go, Gary.
Go, Gary. Now move
Deep
to
under
the left.
brakes, deep under
Move
brakes.
to the left and block that line.
Fantastic.
And he's
job there.
holding the
Oh,
lead.
he's a bit wide, he's a bit wide.
A bit of a drift. You can see the drift.
Okay, can he bring it back to the apex? He's almost there.
He's got the lead. It's all
He's got
his. And where's Locks and Hitchens come from?
He's going to push Simon Pace wide. That's allowed Dylan Thomas to catch back up. This might be the thing he needs.
Oh, Brody, we can see you here, but you don't know what you're missing out on if only you were 50 or 100 metres further up.
He's still only in his second race, mate.
He's
He's
shown
some experience.
it won't be long. Look at Gary Hook go through here in his chaser, and he stayed on the track. Will he keep the lead by the next corner?
Dylan Thomas took a bit of liberty on that chicane. Watch this on the inside.
Where is he? Oh, look at that. Well, that's clever driving, isn't it?
That's one way to make a pass.
And he did pass Craig Collins. Do you think he gave that position back?
Oh, I doubt it.
We'll see. Now look at Gary Hook, the leader of this race. He's held the lead for now half a circuit.
Okay, look, here's Lockie Higgins now. On Friday practice, Lockie Higgins was running with the front boys all day. He was doing some fantastic times there.
Mate,
and,
he's running with the
battle.
front boys, but Gary Hook is a front boy. Darren Williams, a race winner, a front boy. Simon Pace, he's had the lead of races. Unfortunately, we can't see. Daniel Reynolds should be there, but it's a shame he's not there.
Well, he's clearly not quick enough to have caught in this group yet, because he still isn't even in this picture shot yet.
All right, a shot. Stephen Butcher's got ahead of Gary Myers now.
Okay.
Doesn't need the slipstream. Maybe he's got that lap
Well,
record, and that's all he needs.
Let's see if Gary Myers gets the toe and gets past him here.
Okay, for
He's
the
on
lead.
board, Darren Williams. Last lap.
Last lap across the line, equal.
Yeah,
With one lap to go now.
Darren actually got the line first, so he might have been wise to sit there in second. Let's see what happens here.
At this track, the distance between the finish line and the last corner is so long that you can get a pass in the slipstream. You don't want to lead.
He's gone to a little bit defensive there, so he's holding up.
Oh, Gary Hook, all he had to do.
Look at this Dylan Thomas round the outside.
All Gary Hook needed to do. He had his second place if he stayed behind Darren, but he's lost that. But now Simon Pace is in the best position. But Dylan Thomas wants the best position, which is second place, of course.
Well, you can do it from third too, so there you go. Gary Myers did get that toe back past Stevie Butcher, so this probably is his fastest lap of the race, utilising a little bit of slipstream because these two have been nipping
Exactly. Now we'll go back to the leaders, which is Darren Williams, Simon Pace, Dylan Thomas. He was back in 57th place just one lap ago, and now he's in third. Let's not quibble over a few positions.
Okay,
there.
Simon Pace taking a lot of curve there. Looks like
Look
he's got a good run here.
onto this track, this section of track.
Lockie Higgins is hanging on here as well. Simon Pace is looking to the outside.
Dylan Thomas round the outside, yes or no? Big slide, but he hasn't lost the position either.
Okay, you're not going to do it there. Now, coming into the final corner on the final lap of the final race of the year.
Who's going to get this?
Coming
First,
down.
second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh, eighth, and ninth.
Okay, so Darren Williams, the toe, Simon Pace, Dylan's car
They
back.
fan out. Gary
Lockie's
Hook's
lost out. Yeah, Gary Hook's got him.
And the winner is...
Oh,
who's going to be the winner?
There's three wide.
I have no
You
idea.
can't pick it. Here you go, look on board. Three wide.
Oh, I can't
on
pick
the line.
that. I can't pick that. Who's the winner?
Okay, so I think it's...
Hang on, we've got to wait for the results to come up.
it's
Here they are.
Darren Williams by 4/10,000ths of a second.
Darren and there's Brody Tilbrook. Well
Dylan
done,
Thomas
Brody.
in third place by 2/100ths of a second.
Who would have picked any of that?
Gary Hook, came back fourth. Lockie Higgins fell from fourth to sixth with the toe. Craig Conlon splitting them. Daniel Reynolds, Morgan Freeman.
No, that was brilliant driving. We barely had a chance.
Okay, so now that means the championship. You've got Daniel Reynolds takes out the championship win with Simon Pace second, Darren Williams third in the 1600s.
Great racing. Morgan Fremantle there in 44. Daniel Reynolds, great drive to come back through from almost last place.
To seventh.
To get the top 10, yeah, great
Okay, and
drive.
Darren Williams, also notable, he's also the club champion for 1600s. Okay, in 1600s you've got...
Stephen Butcher in this race, as expected. Jeff Bassingthwaite, great recovery. Michael Gale. Bernie Cannon, a bit hot cold. He got up there and dropped back. And I think Bernie is the 1200
club champion
as well.
And
so
Stephen Butcher is a state champion with Bernie Cannon runner-up and Michael Gale in third.
And they're all the results for the year. A great year of racing.